we are going to learn the last lesson of the English reader is that the King Thrushbeard. It is King Thrushbeard. So we'll ask some questions, discuss in pair. Do you think that people who are proud and rude are popular among other people? Do such people bring happiness to others? That question means that first question, who are proud and rude? Will they behave with others properly? Or with their proudness and rudeness, they become as popular people? Or do those people who are proud and rude bring any happiness in others' life? So we are going to learn that one. So how proud and rude hurt others and cause problems in others' life. Okay, we are going to learn this here. Read the following story. What is the name of the lesson? King Thrushbeard, not bird. Okay, take care of that. Here bird and beard will come in this lesson. You should aware of this lesson name, King Thrushbeard. Okay. In distinct kingdom. Distinct means far away. Years ago, in distinct kingdom, years ago, there lived a king with an arrogant and haughty daughter. Arrogant means what? Extremely proud. They won't listen to anyone. They feel that what they think that is right. They feel that they are the beautiful one. They are the handsome one in the earth. Okay, in that arrogant means they won't listen to others and they feel that what they have none other have the same thing in the whole world. Okay, in that way they think. Haughty. Haughty means what? Unfriendly. Is arrogant and haughty are similar meaning, but slight difference is that arrogant is very proud and haughty is unfriendly. Even haughty meaning naughty is also. Haughty means naughty daughter. An arrogant and haughty daughter. Whose daughter? The king daughter. In a kingdom distant far away, one kingdom was there. In the for that king, one daughter. He has one daughter. That daughter is very arrogant and haughty. With the time came for the princess to marry. She is in adolescence, means what at the time? No, for her it's the age of 18 to 20. So it's the right time to marry for that girl. The king held a banquet, B-A-N-Q-U-E-T, banquet, to which he invited many young princes. Banquet is nothing but a feast, a ceremonial dinner for many people. It's like a feast. So you will gather, suppose you will gather for any, it's a kind of function. What we say then in general, we say it's a function. What is the purpose of that feast? He invited many young princes. Why? He wants to show his daughter to all the princes. Suppose she likes any one of them, then he will arrange marry. The king will arrange marry for them. The princess did not like any one of them. Generally, that what is the nature of that? He is a haughty, naughty daughter. She named one of the princes among them, King Thrushbeard. What is the name of that person? Why she named one prince among the other princes. What she named to the particular prince is that King Thrushbeard. Why? Because of his pointed beard reminded her of one of the beak of thrush. Beak of a thrush is a bird name. Here is bird name. Look at that thrush bird. So his beak is like, now it is a fashion. Nowadays the beak of like thrush bird is a fashion. In that time, the king thought that it's a fashion beard. So he looks like, In that beard, when the princess looked at him, she observed his beard, and she named him as King Thrushbeard, because his beard is like beak of a thrush bird. Beak of a thrush bird. You can see it's like a pointed beard. It's none of that. The beard is like pointed one, not in the wide end. Generally the beard will be wide and straightly the hair will go. Now here the king arranged the beard is like a point. Okay. Soon after, the king lost his patience with his daughter. No, after heard all this, she named one king as a King Thrushbeard. So all the words listened by the king. The king lost his patience because of his arrogant nature and his arrogant actions. A beggar was passing by the castle. One day, a beggar was passing by the castle. In a fit of anger, means at the high temper of anger. It's very angry. The king is very angry. At that moment, the king gave princess to him as his wife. He did not ask his daughter whether you will marry the beggar or not. In those days, the kings have the right to give her daughter to anyone. So, immediately, if they changed the godlands, they are considered as the married people. Okay? The king gave princess to him as his wife. They did not held the marriage. He had given to him. The king had given his daughter to a beggar who is passing by the castle. The princess screamed and cried, but her father did not listen to her, and she was forced to go with the beggar. See, she got punishment. And he lost his patience. The king lost his patience. Finally, he gave her daughter to a beggar as his wife. The princess screamed and cried. Loudly she shouted, she cried, but her father did not listen to her because he lost his patience. And she was forced to go. Obviously, after marriage, the groom along with bride will also go, no. So she was forced to go with him to his house. So they are going on the way. They passed a beautiful city. Means they crossed a beautiful city. After some time crying, she became normal. Then she asked, whose city is this? Asked the princess. To whom? To the beggar. It's King Thrushbeard's. He said that this city, the beautiful city, is King Thrushbeard's. It might have been yours. How? It might have been yours, said the said the beggar. How? Because whose name she kept as King Thrushbeard? That same princess city is that. If she did not keep the name, she did not rag him, she might have been his wife. So obviously it might have been hers. The princess cried because of her state, because of my arrogant nature. My father gave me to this beggar. I might have not been in that place. Okay. She thought about that and she cried. Then they reached a little house. After that, after crossing the city, they reached a small house, little house. Whose wretched house is this? Wretched. Wretched means what? What is mean by wretched? Yeah, wretched means the house is very what we say that poor condition. The house is not in the way to live in that. On the top of the house, it's a little house and a wretched one. Means after if they have the strong wind, the house may fall down. In that situation, the house was that. Asked the princess. It's a poor, it's very poor in condition. There is no proper top, there is no proper wall, there is no proper doors for that house. So, then whose wretched house is this? Asked the princess to the beggar. It is mine, and you will live in it with me, said the beggar, pushing her inside. She is pushing him inside and saying that it is my house. Now onwards you are going to live in this house only with me. Because where is the beggar? The beggar house. She became as a beggar from the princess. She changed her position because of her arrogant and haughty nature. Now, life was hard for princess because she used to be princess. Now she became as a beggar. She had to do all the household tasks. Household task means all the cleaning and washing beggars' clothes, cleaning the house, cooking for them. Everything she has to do. In earlier, she was a princess, so all came to her without doing any household work. But she has to do now. To get food, she has to do some work. She also had to work to make some extra money. They are the beggars. Now she became as a beggar's wife. So she is also considered as beggar. She has to do some work to get money. The beggar got her a position as a kitchen maid at the castle, where she had to do all the dirty works. Works won't be dirty and good work based on the situation. So in the kitchen, she became as the position of kitchen maid. In a castle, she became as a house kitchen maid, where she had to do all the work. It's not dirty. Don't say the dirty. She stored the leftover food from the table in iron pots. What she has to do? She has to clean the kitchen properly, and she has to do all the work which she has held in that kitchen. She has to do. And she, after the work, what she is doing now? She is storing the leftover food from the table in iron pots. In iron pots, what is left over? So generally in the princess palace, they won't eat. They prepared many items, but they won't eat all the food items. They will take some of the some food items. Okay, so the remaining will be left over there. So the leftover food she stored in iron pots. Why? She has to take that food to eat. These parts she hid in her dress and took home to feed herself and husband. Why she stored the food in that iron pots? These parts. So in the iron pots, why she stored? To eat after the work. She has to come to her home, After came to her home, she and her husband both should eat the same food. That's why they are unable to cook their own food. They are very poor. So she is working in the castle. So she leftover food she stored in the iron pots daily. She is bringing to home and they are eating in the evening, at the night together, husband and wife. So what they won't allow to take directly, So that's why she is hiding the food in her dress. These iron pots hiding in her food and bringing daily to her house to eat herself and her husband. One day she was about to return to home. At the end of the day's work, she heard the sound of music and laughter coming from the big hall of the castle. One day, the days are going on in that situation. One day what happened, she is about to return, she is completed, not yet, she did not start to home, but about to start to her home. What happened, she heard a big music, a sound of music and laughers coming from a big hall of the castle. Castle means it's not only one or two rooms, no, number of rooms, 100 rooms will be. A big hall will be. It's a castle, king's palace, no, castle. So quietly she went upstairs to see what was happening. With the eagerness, actually she should not, maids not allowed to go to the feast place. But she quietly means silently, she went upstairs to see what was happening. Curiosity, because of her curiosity, she heard the sound and laughter, music sound and laughter. So she felt that it might be a party. A great feast was being given to celebrate the birthday of the eldest prince. So feast means it's a kind of function, a great feast. It's a banquet, we can say that, was being given. Why? To celebrate the birthday of the eldest prince. She is working in the castle. Castle is nothing but the palace of the king, and the king has many, I don't know how many sons, but the elder son's birthday was was celebrating there. Hiding behind the curtain, the princess watched and wept her sad state. She knows why why she is weeping, why she is weeping there. She wept there because of her sad state. Sad state means who's responsible for her state? She herself is responsible because of her naughty and arrogant nature. Because of her nature, she became as a beggar. She might have been a queen, a princess, but she became as a beggar because of her arrogant nature, naughty nature. Hiding behind the curtain, she is not allowed to go in front of the kings and the princess, no? So the princess watched and wept her sad state. By looking at her, she knows that the situation, she used to be there in that situation, now she was not. Okay. Suddenly a prince, the most handsome man in the party, noticed her. A handsome prince noticed her, whom the princess who is hiding behind the curtain. He went to her and asked her to dance with him. He did not see at her state. She is in ragged dress. See in the picture. She is in the ragged dress. Ragged means torn one. But princess here, the princess and princess are there. Prince and princess are there here. How they were dressed? Generally in the party we wear a nice dress, but beggar, she is a beggar there, but she did not wear the proper dress. She wore a ragged dress, a torn one, and her asked her to dance with him. The princess was nervous when she saw that the princess was none other than the King Thrushbeard. She identified that the princess was none other than the King Thrushbeard. Earlier, she rejected him. Now, he himself came to ask her to dance with him. As she danced, she should not say no. When princess will come and ask, she has to do. The iron parts fell from her ragged dress, spilling food all over. Generally, what is her habit? She keep the leftover food in the iron pots, and iron pots will be hiding in her dress, no? So she did not take out immediately because sudden action. The king asked, the princess came and asked. She can't say no. She has to go. So when she is danced, the iron pots fell from her ragged dress. Ragged means torn dress, spilling the food all over. Spilling food all over means what? Here, skelterly, the food fell down. The princess wept. Wept means what? Cried and tried to run away. because her hiding food came out, no. So she felt nervously, she felt guilty. Because of guiltiness, she tried to go away from that place. King Thrushbeard caught her and told her that he was the beggar whom she had married. Then the king of the Thrushbeard said that the beggar is none other than the King Thrushbeard. He told her that out of his love for her, he had turned himself into a beggar so that she could learn a lesson for her proud and arrogant nature. So now we can understand that the beggar is none other than the King Thrushbeard. King Thrushbeard, he himself turned as a beggar, and he had a plan with her father. Okay, that prince's father and King Thrushbeard both had a plan. According to the plan, he became as a beggar, and the king gave her daughter to a beggar. King gave his daughter to a beggar. So she came to know that finally. The princess cried and felt ashamed of herself because she realized that what is the real life. She did not know previously. She was a prince. She was a princess. So she doesn't know the value of the life. Now she came to know that. She asked for forgiveness. The king kissed her, and the two lived a great happiness ever after. Obviously, ever after they were very happy. Okay, thank you, children.